One of my life goals was to race in the Hawaii Ironman World Championships. During a qualifying race in New Zealand, I was on my way to becoming in the top 3 and qualifying for Hawaii. I've been working on it for years, but in the final stretch of the run, my body failed me. I was pulled off the course and unable to qualify at all. This is my story. Even though I was fit and healthy as a 40-year-old, I'd started passing some blood, feeling exhausted and not performing in sport at all. I had a couple of tests and I was told I had a large tumour present in my colon. The doctor said they were going to have to take me to within an inch of my life to bring me back into this world. So I underwent 15 months of extensive treatment. Chemotherapy, radiation, surgery and more chemotherapy. Everything seemed to be going well. It seemed to be working. And then at the first checkup soon after, my wife and I received the news that I was actually stage 4 and had around 8 to 12 months to live. The treatment had failed. My body had developed an aggressive chemo-resistant cancer that had spread to my liver and my lungs. I had multiple tumours in both organs. We were distraught. They had already put me through some of the more rigorous treatments and they still couldn't fix me. I didn't have many choices. After 2 weeks of shock and processing the news, a thought kept popping up into my head. You're not done with this job yet. But if I was to live, I had to do things differently. I had to make real, permanent change. I challenged all my belief sets around mainstream healing. I decided to combine both Eastern and Western medicine practices in harmony. I started mind work, visualizations, affirmations and meditation, which helped me calm and remove any emotional baggage that I had. Combining this with vitamin C infusions and heat treatment and other Eastern medicines slowed the growth of the cancers. I changed my eating and nutrition program. We started our own organic garden at home. Ultimately, I took control of how I would heal, not handing myself onto others to fix. After doing this, the cancer's growth declined rapidly, qualifying me for liver and then lung surgeries. 3 years later, I raced in the World Championships in Canada in 2014. 5 years later, I was in full remission. I stopped waiting for the crisis to change on its own. I took ownership of my problems and I learned to love life more than I feared death.